I'm back. So it has been a pretty hectic couple of months since I've last updated you guys. I've been very busy with my summer internship. I worked for a construction company in the city, but that's something for another time. I was unable to edit as much as I would have liked to do during the summer, so sorry for not putting out stuff. I do have some more stuff recorded, so expect stuff to come out pretty shortly after this. It won't be another few months before I update you guys with something else. So this is September 6th, a little bit more than 3 months since the recording of this video. A good amount has changed, not too much, so you know the car is not going to be totally built or anything, so I'm happy about that, but at the same time I haven't been able to do anything to my car and it needs some work, but I'm able to film some more stuff for you guys, make sure you guys kind of stay in the loop, and also thank you to all the new subscribers. So when I last left 3 months ago, I was only at about 120, 130 maybe, and since then I got up to 170, so thank you all for that. I'm assuming a lot of you are coming from my Instagram, because that's where I have the link in bio and stuff for my channel, so thank you to all those new subscribers, and thank you for watching if you've already been subscribed, obviously. Also, some other news, I recently started another Instagram account called Hollister Photography. I still have the Hollister Garage one, but the photography page is just all photos of other cars that aren't really my own, because I've recently got into photography more, that I've been doing this YouTube stuff and using the camera. So it's pictures of other cars from events, meets, my friends' cars, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, you guys can follow me and check it out in the description. I'll also have my other page for the car page. So enough of me talking. We're going to get into the video. I'm just going to try and narrate some stuff that I kind of missed out on during the actual track day, because there was a lot of stuff happening, and being that it was the first day on a track, there was a little bit of confusion, and I wasn't able to record as much as I wanted talking about it, so I'm going to be here to narrate what's happening.
Flashback.
Good morning, guys. So welcome to another video. So today is the actual track day. The last couple of videos I did were the track prep. So I did the oil change, the brakes, the rotors, spark plugs, everything like that. So today is Saturday, June 1st. We are all on our way to Englishtown. It's about 5 in the morning right now. We got the car all loaded up. If you guys saw me on my Instagram story, you would have seen that. If you guys don't already follow me, check me out right here. So we are going to meet up with Billy and Ryan at a Dunkin' Donuts or something. And then from there got together to Englishtown. So I'm going to be doing the school that day, because this is my first time at Englishtown on the track, but Billy and Ryan have already been there, so they will be on the open course. So we'll probably be trying to go again June 23rd, which is another open track day, so we'll see how this one goes. But for now, we got to just double up on everything and get ready to go.
Anything you guys got to finish up, or?
The gang's all here.
So we made it to New Jersey. We went to a Wawa just to get some food, some gas for Peter, who was in the Fiesta you guys saw before. So now we're here with Billy in the Evo, which you've met Billy in a couple other videos. But are you gonna wave, sir? But you've never actually seen the car, so I'll do a little overview of his car. We made it in the trailer, nothing to really see there, and Ryan's parked somewhere else right now. So we just made it to Englishtown. Everyone backed their cars off of the trailers. That brought a trailer. Peter didn't bring a trailer. He has the Fiesta ST over there. He just drove that with us. So my car is out of the trailer now. Billy's car is off the trailer. Ryan's car is off the trailer. So we're just setting up, getting everything out of the car, anything loose, because you can't have anything loose in the car when you're racing. Some other small things, just setting up, making sure tire pressure is right and everything's dialed in on the cars, just retorquing wheels, and then we're gonna get ready for the school. So I'm back to tell you some more stuff. Right after we all unloaded and everything, we obviously had to get ready for the class. Me and Peter ended up taking the class because Ryan and Billy had already been at Englishtown prior. The class really wasn't too intense. It's definitely going to differ between each track you go to, different states, different rules, different tracks, different rules, stuff like that. This was definitely more of a lean back, smaller track, a little bit more relaxed, nothing too crazy. So, you know, things will vary. Basically what we learned was just the layout of the track, the rules of the track, what the way the track looked that day, because they do kind of change it. They have modular sections where they just block off certain sections to make it longer or a shorter, tight-knit kind of course for the day. They do just go over, like I said, the flags, basically saying green flag means this, yellow flag means this, red flag means stop, black with the red dot means something's wrong with your car specifically, green with the, or blue with the slash through it is let someone behind you go, and we just learned the basics of point buy and stuff like that. So after the class, we all started to get to our cars. While we were in the class, the other group with Billy and Ryan were already racing, just getting the track warmed up, stuff like that. And when we started to go, it was me and three other people, me, Peter, and three other people. So it was a very small class. Usually it's a pretty large class. They'll have to split you up into different groups. So we definitely got a lot of track time, which was very nice. What we did, because we had such a small group, we just took one instructor and they actually sat with me in the very front. I was in the front of the pack for the beginning. So we had my car, Peter, and then the three other people that were there in the class. So we first went around, just did a very slow warm-up lap. We just kind of learned the track, learned the turns, learned the basic idea of taking those certain turns, because certain turns were a little bit different with, you know, coming in at a very wide angle, then cutting it short, and then coming back out wide. So that way you could keep your speed through the corner and you weren't, you know, mashing on your brakes or just beating the car up totally, downshifting a bunch of times, whatever you had to do. So they wanted to teach you the best line. After a little bit, we all got comfortable. We started to speed up a little bit, and then the back four started doing a little bit of an Indian run thing where Peter, who was right behind me, then kicked out, went to last place. They all slid up one, and they did that a couple times just to practice point buys. And then we all went off the track, and the regular class, or the regular race team, went back on. We were given a little bit of a break just to, you know, check the car over, make sure everything was good, and then we went back out just to do one more lap with an instructor. And then after that, we had free reign for the day, which was really nice. So we had a lot of seat time, which was good. And I'm going to show you some of that stuff. The instructor actually did sit with me in the very beginning, like I said before. I did not have the GoPro on for the very first time on the track because I didn't think it would be anything interesting to record. So I'm actually using the dash cam footage. So the audio is a little weird, so excuse that. The car gets loud, the audio cuts out, but the video is pretty nice. So it's basically just the instructor explaining how this particular track that was set up, how we're going to be driving it with the lines and everything, like I said before. So just pay attention, listen to what he says, or you guys can just totally skip through this part. I'll put a number here to get past that if you guys are not really interested in seeing that. So this is specifically for Englishtown. If you guys are there, definitely check this out just to listen to what he says and give you guys a breakdown of what to do.
Game plan. First thing is, we only want to go as fast as you feel comfortable, all right?
Yep.
So, and then after that, well, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sit here and I'm going to start pointing out the entry cone, the apex cone, the exit cone. This track is very imperative that we get the line down, because like this, with all the amount of turns here, if you don't know the line, you're never going to be fast. So that's going to be first, is getting the line down. Once we get the line down, then we're going to work on the speed. The biggest thing with driving on the track is looking far ahead. Sometimes you're looking at your driver's window, sometimes you're looking at your passenger window. But you got to be looking as far ahead as possible. So now what we're going to do is, see that cone standing up right there? Yep. I want you to aim for that one. And now you're going to keep the left-hand side of the track. This is going to be your turn-in cone right here. Now this turn's a bit weird. It's got three apexes. The first one's in the left right here. The next one's going to be the first to the left up here. The next is going to be the right on the right over there. Okay. And then your exit's all the way over to the left. Now what we're going to do here is we're gonna stay on the left-hand side of the track all the way down the hill here. So we're gonna keep on the left, keep on the left, keep left, keep left. And then right about here where it starts to flatten out, you're gonna go all the way back to the right-hand side. See that cone standing up right there? Boom. And then we're just gonna keep going down here, keep going straight. And there's your braking markers. So this is gonna be braking marker 3, 2, and then 1's way up there. When you get to 1, you're gonna go to the left-hand side of the track where that cone's sort of standing up right there, and then you're gonna go immediately all the way back out to the right. Like, see way out there where that cone's sitting? Don't turn yet. Wait, don't turn yet. It's gonna be so weird. Keep going, and right now, turn. That gives you a nice straight shot into this right here. See, you're gonna go to the right.
Go straight through.
Yeah, right that. And then if you start looking ahead, see the cone standing way up there?
Yep.
That's your entry cone. And now here's where I'm talking. You got to be looking out the driver and passenger window, because right here I'm going to look out the passenger window, and there's my apex cone. And you want to be looking where you want to go. Your hands will take you where you're looking. So it's very important you're always looking. So already there, boom. Now here, you're going to go all the way back to the right-hand side of the track, and you're going to stay on the right-hand side of the track until we get to the bottom of the hill here. And then you're going to look at your driver's window and see that apex right there? Yep. Boom, now you got it. Now, right when you get to this one, start drifting to the right-hand side of the track. You can't see your exit, but your exit's way up there.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of anticipate that and already start heading right. And that's what I'm saying, you gotta look far, far ahead.
Okay.
Now here we're just gonna stay on the right-hand side of the track. See that cone standing up way down there? You're gonna aim for that and then follow the outside of the track. Aim for that, and then we're just going to follow the outside of the track here to the right. And see where that cone's standing up there? That's your turn-in point. So you're going to go all the way out to the pit lane here. Boom, turn in. There's the apex. And then already start looking for your exit way up there. Bingo.
Okay.
And then same here. See that cone standing up there? That's your turn-in point. It seems really far forward, but that's actually where you turn in. So here, look to your left. Good eyes, looking ahead. So here, all we do is stay on the right-hand side of the track. And then see, I'm now looking, and there's my apex there. So you're going to aim for it. So you have to look out your driver's window. Boom. You don't have to go all the way up to, but right about there is good. And then you're looking for that cone standing up there. Boom. And over here, say the left-hand side of the track. This is our 3 apex corners. So you go, boom, there's 1. 2's up to the left. 3 is to the right. Now you want to
else was doing a pretty good job. I know I was overheating a little bit. Pete in the Fiesta ST was overheating a little bit. I was low on coolant, so that might have been my issue. I did get a couple laps in, and the car is actually doing really good. Very surprised at how it did, especially with the 225 Falcons in the front. It's not really the most grippy thing, but it works. I just did all the in-car stuff. I'm going to do some of the out-of-car stuff. I have some videos of Billy racing around, and then I think my dad got a couple of videos of me, but they are going to be, I think, this way, as they were recorded on a phone the wrong direction. But a video nonetheless, so let's show you that. So I tried to cover it a little bit in the video. We all did have some issues. Me and Peter both had overheating issues. Ryan had a little bit of an overheating issue because he did put the big front mount intercooler on his car. So there was obviously that extra air that wasn't getting to the radiator. And then Billy had some very minor issues, and this happened to his car. I actually somehow got a video of it. I'll try and zoom in and stuff to show you, but his exhaust actually flew off halfway through, so he had to pull off. We all thought it was something way worse than it was, just by the sound of it and everything, but luckily it was just his axle back section that was probably 2 feet worth of pipe fell off. All in all, it was a pretty good day, and I'm going to let my past self wrap most of this up. So I'd like to think we had a pretty successful day at the track. I did have a little bit of a cooling issue, or a coolant leak. Definitely something I could fix. I think it's a radiator, either the radiator itself or a hose to it has a pinhole. So I had to do a couple not full throttle laps, and then I kind of had to let it cool off, fill it back up, and go again. I didn't get as many runs as I would have liked, but now that I have the certification for this track, I can come back again, probably June 23rd maybe, and then go again, get some more track time, get some more seat time. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So Billy did have a small issue with his car as well. He had some brake issues as well as his exhaust fell off. So Billy's exhaust fell off at one point, and then he ended up running it over in these 2 spots. So aside from the small mishaps that we each had, it was a very successful day. I think it was a lot of fun. Definitely money well spent on the track. Definitely want to come back. It was a lot of fun. So we're all just loading up, and then we're gonna head back home. So I'm using the wrong lens right now. I got a 50mm portrait lens on. I was taking pictures of my car and I never changed it back, but outro time. So I never actually ended the video like I thought I did, but all in all, it was a great track day. I definitely recommend you guys going. Even if you go by yourself, you'll definitely meet some people there. I definitely met a lot of nice guys there. Follow a bunch of them on Instagram now. I'm glad to be back. Thank you again to all the new followers. Also check out the Instagram for the photography page. I do have a bunch of pictures and stuff from the actual track day on that. Some of the cars that were there, if you didn't see them in the videos of me and Billy driving, and Ryan as well. If you guys want to see any more videos, let me know. I'll maybe just put up one raw video of us just doing one full lap. Just because I didn't want to make this any longer than it already is, because this is probably going to hit like the 25-minute mark, which is a little crazy. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you all for that as well. If you're new, if you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe, like, share, send it to a friend that you want to go to track day with you. Use this to kind of coerce them to go. I definitely recommend you try it out. One more thing I want to go over really quickly before the video ends, although I know I'm dragging this out to almost half an hour now, is going to be just go to the track even if you don't think your car's ready for it. Us as a group really aren't the best example because we were there with three pretty you know, purpose-built cars. Peter went with his Fiesta ST because he didn't think that his like purpose-built track RX-8 would be able to get there in one piece and come back, but he has some crazy race RX-8 too, so you know, you don't really have to have some totally gutted, totally, you know, 600 horsepower monster of a car to go to the track. There were people there with stock FRSs, there was someone there in like just a base model Fusion. So really you could just go there with a daily driver and just go to have fun, especially if you just want to go there, get your license, so then the next time you go there with your, you know, car, you can go there a little bit cheaper, because the class does cost a little bit more. I definitely recommend you guys just going, getting your feet wet. You know, you don't need to put, you know, the $200 into another seat. You don't have to, you know, get another 60 horsepower before you go on the track. You don't need that $1,000 suspension before you go on the track. You don't need, you know, some crazy race slick to go to the track. You can go there with undersized tires that are almost bald, which I did, and I still had a lot of fun. And you're probably better off even going to the track, and then with the knowledge that you gain from giving your car a true shakedown, you can say, you know, instead of putting that $100 into, you know, a colored intake filter and a battery tie down, you can, you know, say I want to put it towards tires, or I want to put it towards a better suspension, or, you know, a steering wheel, or something that will benefit the car more than just something. Although, you know, more power to you if that's what you're into. Everyone's welcome in the race community. Don't think that if you go there with your base car, someone's gonna totally bash you and tell you like go home, you're stupid for coming here. That's definitely not the vibe there. Everyone there is very helpful. If anything happens to your car, everyone is more than helpful in trying to help fix it. Everyone wants to see everyone out there. Even the instructors are really nice. You know, they're very good about teaching you if you've actually never really driven that hard before in your life. You never have to get out of your comfort zone. They're totally okay with you going around the track at whatever speed. They just want to see you have a good time. You spent your money on their product. They want to ensure that you're safe, that you have fun, and that you get to the end of the day and you learn something about yourself or your car or whatever it is. So I definitely recommend going to the track if you've never been there before, and like I said, even try an autocross, something like that. Also, like I said in the beginning of the video, I will be back to posting videos a little bit more frequently, so definitely stay around. If you, again, are interested in any of the content that you've seen on the channel, subscribe, stay up to date with some of the newer stuff coming out. Some of the video quality is going to go up. I'm going to try and remember to film stuff and make these a little bit more coherent. Again, if you guys don't already follow me on either of my two Instagrams now, check me out there. I'll also link Ryan, Billy, and Pete's Instagram down in the description if you guys are interested in following any of their builds. I hope to do some kind of build breakdown kind of thing of all of their cars, being that my car might be off the road soon, just to do some more work to it. So we'll kind of see how that happens. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.